change. Nothing will ever stay the same. Our body changed constantly. So is our thought, our mind. Our environment is also constantly changing. Today is summer, tomorrow is winter. A mighty pyramid couldn't stay the same over time. The Great Wall of China also crumbles over time. At times, when everything is smooth in our life, we forget about change. We want to go to work at the same time. Took the same Americano coffee from Miss Daisy every day. Took the same 7:30 a.m. train to work. In the 30 minutes ride, you would sit comfortably, sipping your coffee while reading the news. After work, it's family time and watching their routine TV shows. It's perfect, and we like it that way. Over time, we get accustomed to it. And we began to expect that life is supposed to be that way. You don't want the train to arrive late. You don't want to change to your coffee. You want Miss Daisy preparing it as she makes it just right. And perhaps you don't want the weather to change either. When a change happens, this is now the make or break time for you. Will you make changes in your life to adapt to this new change? Or will you succumb to the condition and start blaming everything else for that change? Suppose the 7:30 a.m. train had a new route, added Queensland into it. And because of the change, this train is now arriving at your station at 7:45 a.m. with the seat almost full. You could no longer sit in the 30 minutes ride, sipping at your Americano, and reading the news on your notepad. You have to stand the whole ride. And upon arrival, you have to rush to the next taxi station to get a ride to your office. The taxi stand is always full, with a long queue. Some stranger always wanted to cut the queue. Smokers everywhere, people talk loudly on the speakerphone. Sometimes you'll be arriving late at your office. Lousy mood. Cannot concentration on work. Work performance drop. So what you want to do? Live through the new miserable condition? Or do you change? Obviously, you need to change. How fast can you change is dependent on your attitude towards change. If you adopt a positive attitude towards change, then the change is easy. If you do not have a positive attitude towards change, then you will take a longer time in making the change. You will only change when the situation becomes unbearable to you. Worst case is, if you allow environment condition changed you. Then you will be the victim or perhaps the survivor of the outcome. This is depending on your luck. Are you that lucky? Imagine you flow through a river with a fast current and rocks. Are you going to paddle your boat to avoid the rocks, or are you going to let the current flow you through? If you let the current flow you through, if you're unlucky, you'll hit some rock. If luck is still with you, your boat survives it. If unlucky, your boat breaks and you fall into the river. Nothing stays the same. Expect a change. Adapt to change. Embrace change. This is HW. Stay positive always.